Welcome to Wednesday. It's What's in the Shop here at Blackout. We're at the LATROBE location. Let's see what's going on. Got this brand new 23 Kia Telluride. I'm not sure about you guys, but I absolutely love these things. Awesome body style. Interior is great with a nice gray wood trim. Getting a ceramic coating. Just finished up the polishing part, I believe, and it should be getting coated here pretty shortly. Beautiful red mist C8. We did some things on it, and I'm sure you guys remember this from last week. It is complete. We just got to figure out a time in our crazy schedule to get her back home, but she's looking great in the meantime. 2017 Ford Edge. This is here for an annual checkup. That's going to be a wash, clay bar of the painted surface, as well as iron decontamination bath. Wash is done, just needs to have that booster coating put on and she'll be ready to go home. 23 Chevy Tahoe. This vehicle is here for a couple of different things. Tinted the front windows, also did the full front clip in our 10 mil paint protection film and the wear and tear package as well. Next up for it is a ceramic coating, needs some polishing, then the coating process will begin. BMW 4 Series. Here for a couple of different things, paint protection film on the front end as well as a ceramic coating. What's crazy or actually interesting about the ceramic coating, as you can see, this is a convertible top, and we even have specific coatings available for textiles to help reject staining, to help reduce the fading that can possibly come from the sun, in addition to everything else. And she is up next in the process, I believe. Got ourselves here a Mercedes SUV, getting some paint protection film on the front, tint on the front as well, and ceramic coating will finish up things. As of right now, they're just finishing their touches for the paint protection film, and she'll be up next for coating. Big ol' Jeep 392, big motor in this guy. We are doing a full 10 mil paint protection film wrap on this. It is currently in the process. We also did a full tint install as well in our XR Plus line of film. That's going to block and reject about 98% of the heat that would normally come through your glass, which ultimately keep you cooler, you much more comfortable, and the AC is not going to have to work as hard, so you can keep all that power going to the horsepower. Beautiful CT5V here. Unfortunately, it ended up having a little bit of a fender bender from what I understand, and we had a collision shop bring this in to get the paint protection film that it had on there replaced. So the front bumper needed to have film reapplied as well as the hood. And so it'll be next up after lunch is done. Vehicle here is new 4Runner, has the throwback stripe on the sides. I absolutely love it, but it came here for tint. We tinted the fronts as well as the visor to go ahead and give you that complete match look. She's complete, waiting for the owner to pick up. The Super Duty here is here for a couple different things. We tinted the front windows to match the rear section. We did the front faces of his painted areas here in paint protection film. So as you can see, we stopped just right along this area, following with the fender as well. Kind of like a bug shield with our paint protection film, and then she's next up for a ceramic coating in addition to all the other vehicles we have this week. Always busy. If you want something to get in, coating, paint protection film, call me. We'll get you in somewhere along the line. 22 Tacoma. Just like the rest of the vehicles in this lineup this morning, we have this here for tint on the fronts as well as the visor. She is also completed and waiting pickup. All right, we have a very cool project here today. It's called a Mantis golf cart. We're going to be doing paint protection film in a lot of the areas that have paint on it. We have a couple here who want to protect it from their grandkids kicking while they're sitting on the seats, sand from when they take it to the beach and things like that. Cool little project. Can't wait to show you guys when we're done. And with spring, we have cool cars always coming out of the woodworks. We have here a 22 S500 Mercedes. Take a look at the paint here. The metallic flake in this black/brown is just amazing. I absolutely love it. This too is also here for a ceramic coating, and she is going to shine like no other by the time we're done. 2018 911 Turbo S. Got a one-pass correction. Just had some little micro scratches that needed addressed, and so we did so. She's waiting to be picked up by the owner. All right, next up in this awesome lineup is a new 812 super fast Ferrari. And as the name states, it is definitely super fast. It actually has a full paint protection film wrap on it to begin with, but the owner wasn't happy about some of the parts that were done on it. So we're going to simply take those pieces off, replace them, and have him looking great, just like the Ferrari should deserve. Then my personal favorite out of the lineup, Elkhart Lake Blue Z06 C8. Awesome car. The first one that we've had here in the LATROBE shop. This too is getting a full wrap, full XR Plus tint. We'll also be doing a ceramic coating over the entire thing, wheels included. Guys, thanks so much for joining me here in LATROBE. That's it for this shop. Luke, what do you have going on in Gibsonia?
What's up, guys? We got a busy week here in Gibsonia. Let's take a walk inside and check it out. Starting at the front of the shop, we have two very different vehicles, but very cool vehicles. You may have seen this vehicle at the Pittsburgh Auto Show. This is Jeff Lutz's 1957 Bel Air. This got a full body paint protection film wrap and a Fusion Plus ceramic coating. Next to that, we have a 2018 McLaren 720S. Right now you can see this has the beautiful gloss paint. Pretty soon we're going to be taking off the paint protection film on the full front clip and then applying our stealth paint protection film on the entire vehicle, giving it a satin look as opposed to the gloss look you're seeing right now. Next up, we have a C8 Corvette from our good friend Joe Zeff. This is in for winter vehicle storage. Last week it was really nice here in Pennsylvania, so Joe decided to come pick up his C8, take it for a ride, drop it back off. So with our valet style winter storage, we gave it a detail for him before he picked it up, and it's back in the shop now. It's going to be getting detailed this week and put back in the back storage area. Here we have a completed correction and ceramic coating on this brand new Chevy Tahoe RST. This black paint is really tough to maintain, so we got it polished like a mirror and then topped off with the Fusion Plus ceramic coating on the entire vehicle. Next up is a very unique vehicle. It's actually Mark's. What year is this vehicle, Mark?
This is a 1980 Pontiac Phoenix, and I just picked it up out of Iowa. It's got 32,000 miles on it, but the paint is pretty rocked. It's all original paint, and if you can kind of see here, a lot of swirls, a lot of scratches. I actually did a test side of the trunk back here, so you can see that's going to be the final result. So it should clean up pretty nicely.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a night and day difference between the uncorrected paint versus what you guys saw on the trunk. So we'll do some 50-50 shots on this for you so you can see firsthand what paint correction is all about. Next up for an annual maintenance checkup is this 2022 Jeep Wrangler. This is the 4xe, so it's the electric Jeep. This got a correction and coating last year, and it's back in the shop now for its annual maintenance checkup. In the tint bay, we have two vehicles. We have this Kia Telluride. This is getting the two front windows done in our Prime XR 20%. We're also doing a wear and tear kit on the two front doors. And next to that, we have a 2018 Dodge Challenger. This is getting our Prime CS 20% tint on the side windows and the back window. In the works for a full paint correction and ceramic coating is this 2022 Audi Q7. This got our full front paint protection film package, and now Mark's doing his thing on the full paint correction and coating on the entire vehicle. In the back, we got a lot going on. Firstly, we have this beautiful Porsche 911. This had a full front paint protection film applied years ago, and it did such a great job that the customer came back to us and wants to complete the entire vehicle. So we're going to keep what's on the front on there. We're going to add on the rear quarter panels, roof, doors, and anything else painted on the entire vehicle. Back in the PPF area, we have a brand new Rivian R1T. You can see the comparison here. This is getting a stealth wrap. The fender is currently done, whereas the bumper and hood are not. So we're going to keep the color that's on the vehicle, but protect it with our stealth paint protection film, which will protect it and give it a satin finish. Once the PPF is applied, we'll be doing a Fusion Plus coating on the entire vehicle. Next up, we got Steve doing his thing on this brand new, it's actually a 2020 Tesla Model Y. This was involved in an accident, so the body shop took off the PPF and repainted the front bumper, and the customer opted into getting everything replaced. That way it's all fresh and new for them. So we're taking off the PPF on the fenders, the mirrors, and then redoing everything with our full front paint protection film package. On the list, we got Austin. Austin is working on this brand new Corvette. This is getting the track package, full front. Austin, what's this getting today?
Full front.
Full front, cool. So we're doing the bumper, hood, fenders, mirrors, and our Ultimate Plus paint protection film. Once that's done, we're going to send it to Mark. Mark's going to be doing a paint correction on the entire vehicle and coating it in our Fusion Plus ceramic coating. Another full wrap this week, we have this 2005 Ford GT. This is a very, very difficult installation. You can see the hood has these crazy recesses that pose a bit of an issue, but nothing for Austin and Steve. We're going to be doing a full body PPF wrap on this vehicle, topped off with the Fusion Plus ceramic coating. Moving outside, we have these three vehicles. Firstly, on the left is a brand new Lucid Air Touring. This was in the shop at the beginning of the new year, so about 2 months ago at this point, for a full front clip paint protection film. And much like the Porsche customer, he loved the paint protection film. Came back to get the entire thing done. So we're going to be completing the wrap on the rest of the painted areas. Next to the Lucid is a brand new Chevy ZR2. This is getting the two front windows tinted in 20% to match the back windows, and then getting the door cups and the door sills PPF'd on the two front doors. Last in line is this 2012, I believe, 3 Series. This is getting the back window redone. So going to the back of the vehicle, you can see this tint is definitely in rough shape. Lots of bubbles, lots of adhesive failure on the back window here. So we're going to be taking off the tint on the back window and reapplying it in our lifetime warranted XPEL window tint. Last but not least is this brand new Honda CR-V. This got the 2 front windows tinted in our 20% Prime XR film to match the factory tinted back windows. That's all for what's going on here in Gibsonia. We'll see you guys back here next week.
What's up, guys? This is Nate down here in Miami. I'll be showing you what's going on in the shop this week. Here we have a 2023 Tesla Model 3. Alfredo's doing some XR window tint on it right now, getting 20% on the 2 front windows, 5% on the rear. This vehicle is also going to get a full Ultimate Plus wrap this week with our paint protection film and also a Fusion Plus ceramic coating. We have a brand new GMC Denali Ultimate. This is going to be getting a full front clip, ceramic coating, and also XR Plus on the 2 front windows. Here, you guys might remember this one. This is a 2023 vintage Bronco. It's kind of like a resto mod. This is getting a full bulk install, finishing up this week. And then we also are doing a ceramic coating over top of all the PPF to help protect it from the elements.
That's all here from our Miami shop. If you like what you see, please comment and subscribe to our channel. See you next week.